This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 740 Nancy Street out here in Escondido. We are on top of a architectural asphalt shingle roof. A couple things I noticed right off the bat. We got some manufacturer defects on this particular asphalt shingle. You can see all the cracks that are going down this product, all right in the middle of the shingle itself, and this is evident throughout the roof. Just something to keep an eye on. The other thing I want to point out is the amount of granule loss that we have on this property as well. And so essentially what happens on an asphalt shingle roof is the oils on the material will start to evaporate, and as those oils evaporate, the granules deplete. As those granules keep washing off, all the fiberglass begins to be exposed, and once that fiberglass is exposed, the waterproofing is then greatly affected on the product itself. So those are all telltale signs that the product has gone past its life expectancy. If I come on down in this angle, you can see how shiny all these lines are. That is all the fiberglass that's exposed. The other thing you'll notice is the majority of the sealant around all the penetrations has started to wear through. A lot of it was just a bunch of mastic that was kind of smeared on it as a temporary fix. But again, the oils on that material can start to evaporate as well. That material starts to crack, and now water and moisture is getting down into each and every one of these penetrations every time it rains. Lastly, I want to point out the fact that the adhesiveness of this asphalt shingle has been greatly affected as well. So as this product ages, the shingles no longer stick down to the bottom of the shingle underneath it. So you can see just how loose all this is. Typically you'll see right here there's a stretch or a portion of material that allows the shingle to stick to the shingle that's underneath it. Obviously we have some staples to keep everything on the roof as well. You can see how rusted those staples are. So that's telling me that water is getting underneath these shingles. Lastly, we have this flat roof. This flat roof is in bad shape. You can see how wavy this material is. Okay. You can also see all the repairs that have been done around the entire perimeter of this flat roof. It looks like a whole section was missing on this side. They went to do some kind of repair on it, and it looks like the material that they use is just a layer of underlayment that's gonna bake in the sun, and you can see it's already starting to damage. And then you can also see that none of this is sealed to the product itself that's underneath it. We have this portion right here where there's a hole. Water is gonna be getting underneath there as well. So in my professional opinion, you know, this asphalt shingle roof has a few years left in it. I would say that it is in the very tail end of its life expectancy. It's probably going to start to go pretty quickly after this. So when I take the defect that we pointed out of the cracking within the shingles, along with the granule loss that this roof is experiencing, the fiberglass that is showing through, the lack of sealant around the penetrations, and the diminishing of the adhesiveness of the shingle itself, those are all telltale signs again that the product is at that tail end of its life expectancy. This flat roof needs to be replaced quickly. That will leak very fast. Any flat roof that is not done properly or that is in bad shape will leak no matter what. That water has nowhere to go, and if it sits on a flat roof, then it's going to go ahead and leak. I would suggest tearing that material off, putting a layer of TPO on that portion of the roof. It's going to cool down the area that's underneath it. It's going to reflect a lot of sunlight, and it's also going to make it extremely waterproof. TPO turns that roof plane into one singular membrane. As far as this roof goes, when the homeowner's ready to replace the roof, which like I said, should be in the next 2 to 5 years, we're going to tear this thing down to the decking. Once we tear it down to the decking, we're going to replace the felt underlayment that is currently underneath this product, and you can see what that looks like. So that portion right there is the felt underlayment. We're going to replace that with a layer of synthetic underlayment. We're an Owens Corning preferred contractor, which means that underlayment will come with a 50-year warranty from Owens Corning to go along with a 10-year workmanship warranty from us. We'll add brand new starter shingle along the entire perimeter of the roof, and then we will add brand new drip edge along the perimeter of the roof as well. We'll reflash and reseal each and every one of these penetrations. We'll go ahead and paint those penetrations to match as well. That is it for my inspection.